love playing. But what I particularly love, and I explain this to my students all the time, because I look at them and they can't understand that what's happening to us when we get nervous on stage or in front of people. The problem is that for me to have a vision, a musical vision, and to ask and to interrupt your lives with my vision, it's a stunning act of hubris. Whenever we present ourselves in an environment where we're interrupting other people's lives. And so, and the problem is, you get ready to go on stage, you get ready to give that speech or that presentation or whatever it is, and you become gripped with the fear that you are not enough, that your presentation will not be enough, that they will chastise you for having interrupted their lives. And when my students feel that way about presenting their music to a group of people, my advice to them is simple. Knock it off. How dare you? How dare you interrupt people's perfectly good lives with your vision that they didn't ask you to do, and then ask them if it's okay. Then walk in front of them and be nervous, as if to say to them, because when you're nervous, you're thinking about yourself, and they're not paying you to think about you. They're paying you to think about them. I want you to know, I'm thinking about you. I love being and I say this to my students all the time. Your audience isn't your problem. They're your salvation. And I look at you guys. And the thing that I notice, you don't have to love me. I love you enough. We're all done here. We're done. And as a result, I can be in your presence without being fearful of you, and without being fearful of myself. And the worst that can happen is I will not be what you needed me to be. And that will break my heart. That's all. And what can an audience do with your broken heart? They can heal it. Yeah, no, it's okay. I like it. Oh, so good. Heart and soul, the way you would do, man, because you held me tight. You stole a kiss in the moonlight, heart and soul. I begged to be adored, lost control and tumbled overboard. That magic night we kissed, there in the but your lips were thrilling, oh, much too thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing. But now you see what one embrace can do. Look at me, you've got me loving you madly. That magic kiss you stole, took all my heart and soul. Sunshine, sweet as candy, smart as a book. She rubbed my shoulders at the end of a long day, and my, she sure could cook. always laughing for the sheer joy of living. She heard my stories right through the end, always looking for a new way of giving. She even liked my mama and my no-good friends. Now me, on the other hand, I wasn't that pleasant, mad at the world and mean most of the time. When God gave me beautiful daylight, I covered up my eyes so I could stay blind. She said she couldn't take any more, and she cried and she walked away. Now I'm alone in the dark, and if she comes back, there's only one word I'm gonna say. Yes, oh yes, I'm gonna say yes when my baby wants something. If she wants to come back to me. I learned so much in the absence of a touch. I got a PhD in doing it wrong. Oh, there's only one rule here in lonely school. Life is a one-word test, and the correct answer is yes, yes.